All right, so is Christian hip hop, is Christian rap the best rap music in the world? Now, I know you're thinking, oh man, I know better MCs, I know better styles, better beats on this side, that side. But think about, is it the greatest? Is it the best music in the world? I caught a conversation backstage at the God Over Money tour that I thought was interesting. So I'm gonna put this video out and let y'all tell me what y'all think about this interesting conversation that I captured backstage at the God Over Money tour. Very interesting. Selah the Corner, Bizzle, and Datin talk about this. Check it out.
Other than ministry, like, I feel like Christian hip hop artists are the best rap artists on the planet. Like, I sincerely believe that. So like, if you really are about sharpening your skill set, why would you be around anybody else other than the best? And I'm talking about with all my heart, believe that Christian hip hop artists, those who take it seriously, are the best rappers on earth. Because you can't tell me in any other situation, if you apply my logic, all right, what's the best cake taste like? Well, use the best ingredients, get it from the best stores, from the best cows in the pasture and stuff like that. So if I know that God is the best, if I know He's the best, how can I yield greatness to anything else other than everybody who's getting that from the source? Like, the best source ever is my source. Best source ever is your source. How can I can't yield supremacy to somebody whose source is clearly inferior. You know what I'm saying? So, like, clearly inferior. So like, I really believe that. It's not like no knock on nobody. I'm not saying nobody's garbage or this, that, and the third. I'm just saying, like, yo.
Even on a technical level,
That's what I was about to say.
we're limited in subject. We're all drawing from the same source, 66 books.
Right.
We all read the same 66 books. A lot of us have figured out how to draw from there and still continue to make unique content, unlike anyone else, any of our peers. That's one. Two, our resources are limited. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the big budget. With a couple $100, we can make music that's just as good as somebody with $1 million budget. That's two. And then
vocabulary, like we got the most expansive vocabulary, like, of any of them, because you think about syllables, like how much syllables is in a profane word. To me, they're cheating when they curse.
Yo,
like,
that's what I was about to say. There's so much stuff that we
like,
can't. This is the thing, right? We've all, for the most part, been secular rappers. I know for a fact that I can do what you do.
For real.
Not only can I do what you do, I can do it. In all humility, I can probably do it a lot better and a lot easier.
We play around and come up with
Like,
stuff better than that.
Like, bro, I used to be just freestyling so easy with multiple syllables. Like, it's mad because you can just throw out all the profane. And now, when most artists, and I've heard it plenty of times, get on a positive record or try it, it does not sound as good as their wicked music. It sounds like they lost a step. It sounds like, we just heard them talking about Eminem on the radio today, right? What was they saying? This new Kamikaze joint is fire. Why? Because he's letting off on people. They said, I don't like woke Eminem, who was trying to be positive, trying to be mature. Like, most people lose a step when they try to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's harder to do and still be able to compete, and we do it well.
You know what's crazy? We suppress our flesh every day, our carnality every day. Like, M let the carnality loose wholeheartedly, like, and that's why he's dope. We suppress what M released every day.
Straight up.
Bury it. You understand what I'm saying? So like, I told this one, I'm like, yo, bro, because he's trying to clown Christian hip hop. I'm like, yo, you know why I know God loves you? Because He saved you from me. Because if I was in your genre, it'd be a lot harder for you, bro. Straight up, the Lord loves you, bro, because you're eating off music, because God has me doing ministry. Because I know that God created in all of us, like, superior lyricists, like, I'm telling you, man, we stay humble.
Superior lyricists.
I'm telling you, we stay humble.
Even with the mumble rap, bro, our mumble rap
more
lyrical.
Words, son. It's
like,
different. It's different.
They harder.
It's different. It's different, bro. I believe in CHH, bro.
I absolutely love the confidence of God Over Money. I love what they represent. I love that they're bold about it. And let me tell you something. Bizzle was not always representing Christian hip hop. Bizzle, initially when he started, he wasn't he wasn't sold out to Christian hip hop. He was just making music to go against the standard, the norms of what cats like Jay-Z were talking. And, you know, on World Star Hip Hop, he was, you know, just lyrically a beast when it came to kind of raising up a standard, almost like battle rapping against what these other rappers were talking. And along the line, he became kind of a Christian hip hop trailblazer, and stands firm in that, and so does his squad. And so when I'm listening to them talk, I'm just like, they made some really good points, that the key ingredient that Christian rappers, no matter how good your skill is, no matter how good your delivery is or your music, the key ingredient that you're deriving your lyrics from is the 66 books, the Bible from God. And that makes it so much better than anything else that there is to offer. I like the fact that Bizzle even threw in there, even our mumble rap has to say something. It's saying something. The fact that we have to have an expansive vocabulary, because we can't just throw a foul word, curse words with multiple syllables to make up for our lack of having words. And so, not dogging secular rappers at all. They do, and they spit what they know, but they make a really good point right here about Christian hip hop just being the greatest, you know? I mean, feeding your spirit, lifting you up, answering the problems in society, providing solutions to things of this world, making a positive change and impact on social issues in society. This is a very good point that they make about Christian hip hop being greater than any other rap music in the world, simply because of our source. I rock with it because I'm Christian hip hop, always will be, always have been, and I rock with it even in bad times, in good times. I rock with it. You know, we're gonna define it. Part 2 is coming up, where you're gonna hear from Bizzle, Selah the Corner, and Datin. You're gonna hear from them, and Chris Chicago, program director at Engine Radio, which is playing Christian hip hop. You're gonna hear from them as to what Christian hip hop is. So I just wanted to give y'all this little gem. Hope y'all enjoy it. I'd love to hear from you as far as, do you think Christian hip hop is the greatest for the reasons outlined in this video? Peace.